This is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Wideout's now clustered. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Baker. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That's caught. It's Mason. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Can they keep alive this long opening drive? It's the 11th play on 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Terrapins come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. 2nd and goal, hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. QB keeper all the way. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So, good job here by the Sooners.
Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop them.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Baker. The pocket breaking down. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. This should be the last play of the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Hand it off. And Test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial at kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Grab down the middle. It's White. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard run. That's a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Baker. It's a short throw down to the running back. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They go with a direct snap. Runs through the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The running back here on a direct snap. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Baker. Looks to the left, pass caught. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's White. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff. Gets Maddox. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Mason. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. And they jump on top here in the second half. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Moves left out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the left side. Makes the defender miss. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Washington. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Baker. Close to the tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but it's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A quick throw to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And throwing again on second and 10. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Sooners. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
And the Terrapins looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's running out of time here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
He keeps it on a design run. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He's got room to run. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
To throw, it's Van Buren. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Checks this down to the running back. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Could take it all the way. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He flips it to the back across the middle.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the